game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. It's opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Derrick Henry looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
4 verticals, a halfback power, nigga.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he finds Corey Davis. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Yeah,
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Nigga 16,
They'll run with Henry.
Get hit with this 4.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40.
Nigga, hold on, Derrick. Not that fast, man.
Derrick Henry.
Yo.
51 yards.
I just watched this nigga, man. I just watched it get taken down from behind, man. Come on, now.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Do the shit they just did.
Extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots lost, Saints lost.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Why he don't got an extra? And it's crazy because they been had time to do this shit. Better than all season.
All year. They just like dick. They like dick around niggas, man.
I seen something light up, though, when you just hyped him up.
On 2nd and 2, Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And down he'll go at the 25. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
That big gotta have that stiff one.
Now he'll escape to his left. Now
hey, yeah.
Down. He'll get
stiff
5
one
out of the
Thomas,
scramble.
nigga.
It's 2nd
That's
down.
how you know you stiff. That nigga stiff on Thomas so hard, that nigga started blocking.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Henry. They got half of what he needed.
It's pretty damn close.
Yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing
No, he
further and
was
further
back.
towards the
That's
sideline.
Bennett.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
Yeah, you talking about that Bennett dude. That nigga was just short as fat head.
Picket fence in front of
I'm
him.
talking about
No
big,
room
nigga,
to
just straight
find to get
muscle,
upfield.
nigga. This dude
Nah, he
didn't
probably
got
Off the
that
tackle, and that effort
Figure
gets him
like
the first
Jerome Bettis,
down.
wasn't it? Yeah.
shit. Oh, yeah, Jerome Bettis. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he talking about that motherfucker.
On first
Ain't
and
nobody
10,
been.
Tannehill.
Ain't nobody ever been bit,
And that will be
but I think about it.
incomplete.
Listen, Bo
Would have
Jackson
been a big
shit.
hitter if they had
We don't
connected.
even remember.
Instead, it's second down.
Yeah, nobody
With
been that tall.
incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff
he's still
picture.
trying.
I think you and
He
I
not
agree that
They
if
don't
you
even
put together
put you
any
at
sort
that
of power
position, bro, when
rankings,
you
we
that
put
big, bro.
Baltimore
Them
number
niggas
one,
put
certainly
you
in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next, and rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something. When they
Nigga, the
beat
only good
Pittsburgh
Alabama
in
running
Pittsburgh
back ever.
on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight
Ass as
end.
fuck when they
And
get
this
to
will
the
be
NFL.
stopped at
What's
the
that?
44.
Ooh, what's that one
That would
nigga
do
that
for
ain't
7
do shit?
yards.
Forgot his
7
name.
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get
Figure it
7
out.
on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
I hope
And
this
he's going to
ain't
get
one of your
stopped
shit.
up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
It was like 4 or 5 years ago. He was on Cleveland for a little bit. What the fuck is that nigga name,
Third
man?
down conversions on this drive. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down.
He ain't do nothing. Hold on, I'm about to Google that
First
nigga.
down following a gain of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
He was decent like his rookie year. Didn't do nothing else.
As a reminder, I have a note card here that says
Trent Richardson started.
So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things
they
over
said,
to Jonathan. Coach
they got a whole
McGinn
documentary
Orlando
on
when this
him.
one reaches
He
halftime.
played
Okay?
some other XFL, some shit like that.
Hey,
Basically, goddamn, he had everything. He was good as fuck, but
I'm Brandon Gaughan.
he had vision, like some shit with his vision, so he can't see the open lanes, bro. Like he can't read, like he would bounce outside, but goddamn, he would bounce outside and only get like 3 yards, but the whole fucking middle lane, they opened up the lane for him. He didn't even see it. Like, bro, was just blind as fuck. Like, couldn't see the shit. Like, they got a whole little shit on him, like showing that shit.
Nah, fuck him.
And then he went broke. That nigga, they said that nigga said he gave like he used to just get down, like help a whole lot of family members out.
Nothing doing
Said
there
his
as the
family
13th
members
play of the drive
spent like
proves to
$1
be
million off
unlucky.
his credit card.
So
like,
second and
like,
goal, and the big
3
man
months,
Henry
man.
alone in the backfield.
How that shit be happening? How? Fuck with niggas mind, man.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kevin Byard, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raider, gets the sack.
Third goal they decided to throw for, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from the... And he's going to go down again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, I'm sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time.
Damn,
it's only
we
second
give
quarter.
this
We'll be
man
back.
twice a
Let's
day,
get it
bro.
later on.
Derrick Henry all alone.
Bro, this is ridiculous what this nigga doing with Derrick Henry. This nigga's not that fast. I swear to God.
Titans. Derrick Henry. As the first half is winding down. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, they almost had the feel of and imposing their will.
Nah, I know he fast for a shot, but he's not this fast. Like, man got him right now, my nigga. Like, I just watched this nigga get ran down a couple times, man.
Tennessee
a fast-ass cornerback should be able to catch the
already
nigga.
down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't
They
it?
got that nigga running like Chris Johnson.
Like, yeah, like this nigga just ran right by my niggas.
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30.
That was a dot.
For the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That been had too long.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Man, this shit made me sad.
And that one makes it 14-7. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
It's mental. Once I get past the mental shit, I'll be straight.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles
Nigga,
Davis.
just hop on run. Nigga, and play other
Set
niggas.
for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead. We resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well.
Bro, why they? Bro, I'm trying to play man. Last 3-4 games, man, to keep talking about nigga lost connection to his opponent. My stats probably.
Oh, man, play me, bro.
I'm 78 and 72. All right.
Let me practice. Even though you gonna drag me, I don't give a fuck. Really, you on the drag me twice though. The last 2 games you beat the fuck out of me. I ain't kept. But the other times I be sticking up though. But that made me think, bro. Was you playing me for real the other time? Bro?
Thinking too hard,
man. For real, bro.
Man.
I'm trying to get back right, bro. I done lost my fucking juice in this shit playing that weak ass 2K, man. I look at my own line reckon I'm like, damn, how the fuck I get so ass? I was whooping niggas ass online, bro.
I mean, shit, man. I'm really just getting better at math, you know.
Nigga, you been low-key stated, man, though. What, last year, you say you beat me last year, but I feel like
I started beating you towards the end.
You got me for sure.
Like, I started getting better towards, like, the little end of it. That's when I started being able to win and shit. But I'm not really a mad nigga, so year to year, I'm just getting better at this shit.
Man, really fast. Fuck.
Yeah, nah, this is a good game, man. I like this shit.
What the fuck he was supposed to do?
They didn't have their own playbook.
Nah, I be this shit. I don't know. Let's not go to balance.
That shit ass.
Hey, Chase, so you know my new car, right?
Yeah.
That I had got a couple months ago and shit. So I need one of my little headlight shit, you know, it
EA
went out.
Sports coverage of the
Yeah,
NFL is in
that shit
Houston,
simple
in the
shit, just
Space
put
City at
headlight in,
NRG Stadium. The
But
scene
these
from
new
a few
cars make it
moments
hard
ago,
as fuck.
this
You
crowd
gotta take out the
enthusiastically
whole
cheering on their
fucking bumper
Texans
to
as
the
they
headlight.
emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the
Wow.
Texans get set
I
to
don't know how to do
match
all this
up
shit. I gotta take
with
this
the
shit to the
Minnesota
side.
Vikings.
Yeah, I take everything.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. They nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Carlos Hyde. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Right there.
24 down, he's coming.
54.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 30.
What is it, dude?
Hey, I hate when I hand the ball off and it be some weird ass running back on though.
87 speed. Hey,
Oh God, though. They got in at least 92 speed. But
oh, that's Carlos Hyde. They go fast. You're too slow though.
he going one-on-one with the Undertaker.
He was brought down by Emerson Griffin. That's a gain of 2.
Yeah, but they want
Three
real
and
money
out,
back,
real
man.
danger here on their opening drive
that,
as they
man.
come up on a
Everybody,
3rd and 12.
Damn, these hoes, man.
That's just sad.
They belong to the streets.
She had just got a relationship with other dude.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Oh yeah, Devontae
Pressure
Davis, yep.
coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Shamar Stephen, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th
That guy
down.
really should Devontae Davis.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
That's that Cook dude.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
Probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started.
Play fake. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. On fourth down, they do snap it to Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. To throw is Watson. Steps away to his left. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Hey, this nigga, hey, look at that just said, the little Facebook group chat. This nigga Lamar was in the hood before the game.
Return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Everything that's good. Every day.
Nigga said, in the trenches, the day before a playoff game,
Here
Lamar
are the
goes
Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Tight end Herb Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down. They go play action. Cousins. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. To the air again, it's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it fourth down. Fourth down, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. A first down throw for Cousins.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 2nd and 10, Cousins, and Diggs has it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
I see him just sitting there. I was trying to get out of the line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they got the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Man open. That's Kiki QT complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards, and the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The strong safety, Jaleel Adai, right there in coverage. And with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Now, meanwhile, they
Real
go
Stephon
for it
Diggs
on
is a
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Complete to Hopkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Oh, man.
A
They
really good
really
pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. On second and goal. Watson.
Ah, man, what my niggas?
Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
On the ground, it's Cook. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but let me get 5, man.
Actually doing that back in the good old days.
Yes, sir.
First 7 downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. He's got Fuller. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good
they
gain
can't
of
get through
11,
this
sets him
motherfucking
up 1st
line.
and goal.
Yo.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A give, the first man through, Gillespie of the fullback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick miss, no good, way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. On 3rd down, Cook. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Throwing his Cousins. Under pressure, and the Texans able to
get the fuck down, nigga.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Cousins.
And that's the 2nd sack of the...
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Huncho ain't losing no more,
near
huh?
the 26. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a 1st. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
And I was eating too, so I hate to see this shit when I want. Yeah.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
Touchdown, nigga.
To the end zone, but knocked away
anyway,
and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking,
I never seen a nigga pull in.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Anthony
he returned
Harris.
This shit, he returned it. Oh.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Oh, yeah.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, this is Johnson. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw,
this side I want, man.
Out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers, run a quick slant or something like that.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Cousins.
Oh, give me that shit,
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Michael, set. 19. Bring it.
After the interception, here's Watson.
Pass interference,
over the
please.
middle, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to Miller. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake.
Yeah, sure, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Got the best defense right now.
And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one.
Get the fuck down, nigga.
He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. DJ Reader in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Get the fuck down, nigga.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DJ Reader dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here.
Get
on
the
3rd
fuck down,
The
nigga.
pressure again, and down he goes again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
Already back.
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got,
for example, in Naruto Shippuden's episode 13.
What you gonna do? Come on.
Who should I pick?
I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
I'm picking Lamar Jackson, man. That come.
No, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Hey, not real shit. I was just Trey. Remember this shit from now on, nigga, you will not get another dub.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Real, bro.
A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And some space here.
How they let that nigga break? What the?
30, 10, 5.
They let this nigga break to the outside, bro. What the fuck is that?
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marshawn Lynch. 77 yards. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's just bullshit, bro.
Now you fucked up, right?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
My bad.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's got Snead. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Let me get a stop, bro.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. It's from 25 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jalen Ferguson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Dancing to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jalen Ferguson, and that will force a turnover on downs. That's some strong running. He's got the first down inside the 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, they do up.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. On 3rd down, they go left. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage is excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack.
Get the fuck on the motherfucking ground,
gets to him again. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Get the fuck down, nigga.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This complete to Lockett. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And he's going to go down again. Quentin Jefferson, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Here's Wilson, flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Hey,
now he's going to let it go into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high power.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. This pass into the arms of Snead, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And nothing but green grass here.
Man, stop talking to me, man.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Hey, give me my prop, bro. You can't beat me no more, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Well,
Tucker
right
now
now
to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
So we gotta do this shit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wilson flushed out right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Nigga, you been going for
First down, the run with Lynch. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back, a loss of 6. Now on 2nd and 16. Wilson, he's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. From the 30 on second down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm here all day. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch the shit.
On second down, it's Lynch. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Lynch. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Damn, man. How the fuck you not catch this?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is.
Damn,
look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
They go play action now. Wilson. It's caught. Block it. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Jalen Ferguson bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Give me that. Give me that.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Man, I see my kicker built like that.
And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. 20. And in for the score. Are you kidding me?
And
they take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
It's all good,
It's
though, man.
up and good to make it 21-17.
Yes, I'm gonna figure out how to beat these boys.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bug Wagon hit that nigga. He go fumble every time.
No mistakes, Zay.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble.
How?
And he can't
He jumped
get
over.
a throw
Yeah,
away.
that shit
He's
cut.
taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
That one hurt.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. They'll run this with Homer. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Alright. Try to tell you.